Hi, fourth grade. I just wanted to pop on here and give you guys some instructions for one of our newest activities that we're going to do, and that is called a virtual field trip. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get to do a lot of our West Virginia history like I have done in the past and how I have intended, but I don't want you guys to miss out on that just because we don't get to do some of the same thing. So I'm going to show you guys through this video, so make sure that you watch all the way through on what we're going to do that's called a virtual field trip. So basically it allows us to learn and to explore virtually and online like you guys are doing anyway. Now, before we get into it, I want to just say first and foremost that this is not going to be due anytime soon. Right now my goal is to give you guys about 2 weeks to do this because I think that that's going to be about the amount that it takes you to do, okay? So when you've clicked on the actual virtual field trip assignment, this is just the video assignment. But when you go into the next assignment that says West Virginia Virtual Field Trip, you're going to see a document come up that looks like this. Let me find it here. And this is your virtual field trip. I hope you guys can see that okay. Let me make this just a little bit bigger so that you can see it. There we go. It's going to look like this. This is a Google Doc, and you have 2 ways that you can do this, okay? I'm going to give you the option to print it out and write on it and put your pictures on it that way. Or I'm going to give you the option to just type onto your own document. You're going to have a copy of this that's yours. And so you're going to follow these instructions. So the first thing you need to do, it says follow the thing link below. So you click on this link and it's going to take you to this website that looks like this. If you notice, this is our website. Or Miss Hubbins created this website, and this is our West Virginia outline, okay? Now, with a virtual field trip, you're basically taking a field trip, but you're doing it all online, okay? And so what you do is you have stops, okay? Because if you were going to go to a real field trip, you normally have a tour guide or somebody who knows what they're doing. And so they'll take you one place and then another place and then another place, okay? So when you go on here, you're going to click on these and you're going to want to go in order, okay? So that's stop 5. That's not where we want to start at, okay? That's stop 3. Miss Hubbins doesn't even remember which one's stop 1. Stop 2, I think this is stop 1. Stop 1, okay? And stop 1, each stop is going to correlate and have the same question that it has on the Google Doc, okay? So if you were to scroll down, stop 1 says, what is the capital of West Virginia? And if you look here, it says, what is the capital of West Virginia? Now, you have a link here that when you go to that link and you can use this link that I have attached to find that answer. It may not be right there. It may not be the first thing that pops up, but it will pop up there on that particular link, okay? So then once you found an answer, you go in here and it says, what is the capital of West Virginia? And then it says, answer in a complete sentence and include a picture of our Capitol building. So you're going to want to type out the capital of West Virginia is, let's say it's Bob, okay? And you can change the font on here if you want, or you can just leave it how I have it. Then you're going to include a picture. Now, how do you include a picture? Well, if you're deciding to print this out and do it that way, you could print out a picture and then just cut it and glue it right there. If not, you're going to want to go into Google and you're going to copy and paste your picture right here, okay? No, don't make it bigger where it goes into another page because I've given about 1 page per stop, okay? Then you go to stop number 2, and again, it's going to ask, what are the regions of West Virginia? I've given you guys the website with the answers, okay? Now, for some reason you can't find the answers on those websites, feel free to use something else, but I'm giving them to you right here in this website, okay? So if you click on this, it's going to give you everything that you need to know, okay? And then you'd go back to your little document, and then it's going to ask, what are the regions of West Virginia? And you would say, the regions of West Virginia are, and then you type them all out. And again, you need to do it in complete sentences, okay? And then it's going to include a picture of the regions mapped out. What do I mean by that? You're going to find on Google, if you type in regions of West Virginia, you should find an outline of West Virginia like this one. But it's going to have those regions divided, okay? And it'll have them maybe labeled. So just to include a picture of that, okay? Now, you have 7 stops, okay? 7. I'm going to tell you guys, do not try to do this all in one day, okay? You're going to want to, I'm giving you 2, I may even give you 3 weeks to do this, okay? Depending on how long I feel like you guys need. But you're going to have about 2 to 3 weeks to complete this, so don't try to finish it all in one day. There's no need to do that, okay? Because I want this to be educational for you guys. But this is going to have everything that you need to know to be able, and all the websites that you need to use embedded into this website. So when you go into each stop, it's going to say, watch the following video and write 5 facts about West Virginia. Go on this website, okay? Go here, all this kind of stuff, okay? Now, I will probably add a few more things for us to do with our West Virginia history as we go, but this is the main thing, all right? So tomorrow, I'm planning a Zoom. So come with questions about this if you're a little bit confused. But in the next assignment, it's going to have this link to your virtual field trip, and it'll have, this link is already in here. So all you have to do is click it or copy and paste it one way or the other. Okay? Now, reminder, you can print this out and handwrite it and put your pictures that way, but you don't have to do it that way. If you choose to print it out, when it's due, I'm going to need a picture in Google Classroom, not emailed, but in Google Classroom of all of those, okay? If you decide to just type it out on here, it'll automatically save it. I'm going to make copies of these. It'll automatically save it. And when you're finished, you can just hit turn in when you're completely finished, and I can check it that way, if that makes sense, okay? Come tomorrow with questions. Feel free to start on this today. Feel free to, if you're like, I have other things I want to do, give this a few days to think about it and really look over stuff. That's okay too. But like I said, you have weeks and weeks to do this, okay? So don't let it overwhelm you, but also don't wait till last minute to do it, okay? So come again tomorrow with questions, and I hope this is fun because I love learning about our state.